sun in Cancer. And this is what we close it out with. Sun enters Cancer June 21st. What all my Cancers doing for their birthday? Let me know. I'm excited, okay? Again, this marks summer solstice, which we talked about, and I told you what that looks like for summer. But personally, there's a lot of themes on home, family, emotional awareness, protecting what matters. Look at your moms. Talk to your moms. What are your dreams saying? What is the water? Big water too, like a lake, a river. Family protection, emotional security, caring for loved ones, healing from the past. Your intuition gets stronger. Your emotional intelligence gets stronger. Your spiritual awareness gets stronger, okay? Now, collectively, there's going to be huge themes. The sun is highlighting huge themes about our nation, our homeland, our national identity, public safety, homeland security, home security. Housing market's going to be big. Rent, property, own, family, living situations, huge. Family policies, parenting, education, caregiving, all that. Family support, that gets bigger. And feeling like you're not in scarcity. Also, who's going to be feeling the most when the sun is in Cancer? Of course, all my Cancer signs. Cancer rising, Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Mercury in Cancer. All of you guys are going to be feeling it. It's going to be a personal new year for you guys, right? Scorpio placements, great for you, right? Your intuition, you're being very supported with the water energy. Pisces, emotional growth, a lot of opportunities, very positive for you. Now, my Aries, Libras, and Capricorns, there is going to be an experience challenge every time it's Cancer season, okay? There's an adjustment, there's a rebalance that needs to be happening. You need to listen to your intuition. Something's moving like water. It's not moving direct, and it's making it very moody, okay? The shadow side when we enter Cancer season is, again, moodiness, oversensitivity, living in the past, emotional decision-making, clinging, not looking forward, just constantly looking back, holding on, fear, anxiety with the fear, emotions, just all of the emotions, okay? But we get higher intelligence, stronger family bonds, inner healing, creativity, creating stability, and building a life that feels like home, okay? Let me just quickly talk about what the sun is going to be doing while it's in Cancer. The sun, immediately while it hits Cancer, is going to be affected by this energy here. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, summer solstice. Okay, I'm like, why do we talk about this here? So like I said, once the sun enters Cancer, I already said this earlier with summer solstice, it's going to be squaring Neptune. Again, Cancer wants to feel emotionally secure. Neptune is going to make that confusion very confusing. You're not going to be feeling emotional secure. There's self-deception, addiction, dissolving feelings about the self, lack of purpose, lack of direction, psychic inflation, escapism, drugs, confusion, mixed messages, unrealistic expectations, okay? Get ready for that once the sun enters Cancer, once it's summer solstice, okay? Then, as we keep moving, the sun, again, is trining the North Node. There's positive energy there, divine timing, being guided towards your next chapter, trusting your intuition, following what feels aligned. Now, June 24th, the sun is going to start to have a wide trine with Neptune. And this makes things very fearful. It also makes things very pessimistic, okay? Rigid structures, negative confidence, habitual self-denial, feeling like a slave with your ego, with your drive, a lot of reality checks, a lot of limitations and boundaries and delays, lack of accountability or awareness to you not being accountable or you not thinking long term. This is karma coming to bite that ego, okay? So that happens. June 25th, we have the sun the sun has a quincunx with Pluto. And that makes things a little bit awkward and uncomfortable, especially with Pluto in Aquarius, right? Something may need to change, power dynamics, letting go of control. This is major power issues, major power struggles. The father, an obsession, reality adjustments, shifting priorities. What worked before may not work now kind of energy. But just know that something's going to be uncomfortable, especially when it comes to freedom of speech or the future or AI. Get ready for that at home. June 29th, we have a full moon in Capricorn that is going to affect the sun in Cancer. Cancer is all about the home. Capricorn is all about work. So there's an opposition there. Work-life balance, family obligations, career decisions, accountability, results, and consequences. What is working, what needs to change. Then June 30th, Jupiter will enter Leo. When Jupiter enters Leo, then the sun will be the ruler of Jupiter. So whatever the sun is doing is going to be in charge of Jupiter. And if the sun's in Cancer, it's going to make things moody. But Jupiter will be here for a year. So when it enters each sign, that will be affecting our Jupiter. Okay, so once it enters Leo, it will be very moody and sensitive. And we're talking about our leaderships. Okay, July 6th, the sun begins a wide conjunction with Mercury. Mercury will be retrograding in Cancer too in July, so get ready for that. But Mercury retrograding asks us to revisit the past. The sun is going to shine a light on what needs to pay attention. Family matters, again, home, memories, all that. Now, the closer the sun gets to Mercury, things are going to be not working as well, like thought process, details, driving. Be aware of that. But there's a full Kazemi July 12th, and there's going to be clarity that day or some type of announcement in regards to homes or some breakthroughs, some understanding, some answers, some important conversation or new perspective. July 14th is when we will have a new moon in Cancer. And again, that's a fresh start when it comes to themes of home, family, emotional healing, security, your intuition, your dreams, your mom. Okay. And then this July 23rd is when the sun will enter Leo. Once it enters Leo, it will conjunct Jupiter in Leo. Venus won't be there, but these two will be conjunct. And that's going to be some big energy here. Expansion, success, confidence, visibility. You're getting fat. A leader getting fat of some sort. But overall, during Cancer season, you want to trust your intuition. You want to honor your feelings. You want to build a strong foundation. You want to prepare to shine. While the sun is in Cancer, it's going to, I told you it works for all my water signs. It doesn't work for my cardinal signs. Let me pull some cards here for you guys. While the sun is in Cancer, we have a lot of lacking, a lot of coldness, a lot of, we are dealing with Saturn. Feeling like you don't have the resources and negativity. Very lack energy. Ooh, we have this card. I haven't seen this card in a minute when I've been doing my readings. But we have the Ten of Machetes. This is the end of a journey and the start of a new. This is also feeling like someone is physically stabbing you in the back, or with their words, they're stabbing you in your back. And we do have Jupiter and Mercury. And then remember, I told you the sun's moving close to Mercury, and you kind of can't, it's not working. But a lot of backstabbing with words or secrets or emails or text messages kind of thing. But do know that this is going to be lifted. This is the beginning of the end, okay? Yeah, so you're going to start a new journey. Whenever, you know, I have a book here. Let's see what this book says. 10 of Swords. I should do this every time, like pull a random book, because I have so many books on 10 of Swords. Let's see what we have here. Exaggerated self-pity. Feeling life is against you. Playing the victim. Cutting through illusions. There could be enlightenment. There could be sacrificing. Let me see. Blockage. Ten of Swords represents enlightenment. It's a time. It is a timely now to accept your illusions for what they are, illusions. We talked about that Neptune. Neptune represents illusions, okay? But there could be a change of heart. Be ready to face for what's new, because it does represent an end and a new beginning. The book that I was using is the Tarot Bible here. So we have that for Cancer season. Let me pull another card. We have the King of Machetes. This is very interesting. So while people are saying negative things or the words are being negative, there is this clarity. There is this truth. There is this honesty, intelligence, clarity, intelligence. Is that the same thing? A lot of research, a lot of higher learning there too. I love the King of Machetes because they're very logical and they can analyze things, kind of energy. So understanding, too, is what you get with the King of Machetes, all right? So that is what we have for Cancer season. I hope you guys enjoyed. I should have pulled it this way. I hope you guys enjoyed. And, what I keep saying I'm going to do I need to do my eclipse video. That's coming up. I need to explain the North Nodes. I need to talk about the eclipse in Leo and Aquarius coming up and how that's going to affect Trump. But that is what we have. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye-bye.